What's good, YouTube? It's your boy RJ, and today I got a banger video for you guys. So when people talk about racism is gone, obviously they don't know what they're talking about. Now, it's not as prevalent as it used to be, but it is something that still happens today. And this is a video when a racist gets instant karma. When you fuck around, you'll find out. Let's get straight into the video.
We're going to take you down. We're going to arrest you, okay?
You're kidding me.
Yep.
This 72-year-old man is the most unremorsefully racist you'll ever see.
Know that? You're not aware of that?
I'm a racist.
You are a racist.
I'm a racist.
Okay, that's fine. Why
That's
are you
crazy.
here?
Because this is a no zone.
And he thought it wasn't a big deal, but was very, very wrong.
Don't listen to what I'm saying. Okay. I'm going to lay your down.
It all started on October
shit.
23rd, 2020,
Real.
when a YouTuber named Dre Abram and his roommate, both of whom are black, were filming a podcast for Abram's subscribers in the neighborhood of Old Town Scottsdale. Everything was going smoothly until they noticed a man filming them and walking towards them.
Why are you coming over here?
I just want to see what you guys are taking pictures of.
Why is it your business?
Oh, you know what? This is my home.
Okay, mine too. Why are you taking pictures
Where
of
do
me?
you live?
I live in Scottsdale. Why are you taking pictures of me?
Michigan plates?
Yeah. Why are you taking pictures of me?
Well, you know what? We've had problems here.
I don't care. You don't know me. Why are you taking pictures of me? And I don't know you. Do you know a lot of white men are doing racist things in this world, sir?
No.
You don't know that? You're not aware
I'm
of
a
that?
racist.
You are a racist.
I'm a racist.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay? So
Just
what's
keep it
your point?
real. Just keep it real.
Why are
That's
you
all.
here?
I respect that.
because this is a no zone.
Not really.
Oh, is it?
Not really, sir.
Tell me.
There's not a not, so I'm here. And what
But
I'm
you
about
don't
to
live
do,
here.
what I'm
But
about
you
to
don't
do,
live here.
I do. I record our video,
Okay.
and you not gonna do a thing about it. Y'all hear me?
That's fine.
You
I'll
not
tell you
gonna
what.
do
What do you
a
want to hear?
thing. I don't want to hear you say nothing.
Oh, I'll tell you what, though.
You just not gonna do another thing. So,
Why?
as y'all see,
You're
can't keep
filming
the
me
camera.
doesn't stop
Yeah.
me from doing things.
It doesn't mean. I'm about to record my video,
Okay.
and this not gonna do anything,
Okay.
and let you try to touch me. Let you try to touch him.
Well, I wouldn't touch it.
Let you already disrespecting me. Can you step back a little bit? I feel like you harming.
We are 6 feet.
Yeah, no. I need you to step back. So, don't listen to what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm gonna lay your down.
That's okay.
It's okay. I'm gonna lay you down. I'm gonna lay you down.
Look, I'm so glad that the brother here was recording this whole interaction damn near from the beginning, because a lot of times people, because we in 2025 today and we don't deal with racism on a level like the in-your-face racism on the level that it used to be. When you claim that someone is racist, a lot of the times it's hard to prove that unless they outwardly say while they're being questioned, hey, are you racist? Most people are going to say no, because most people that are racist really don't want to be titled as a racist, because it's something that is a stigma, and it's something that is shamed by society. So if they outwardly say they're a racist, more times than not, they're going to get backlash. So what most racists will do is they'll hide it, and they'll be covert about their racism. They will try to direct you into another direction of, I'm not racist, I'm just a good citizen. I'm not racist, I'm just looking out for my community. And so I'm glad that he had this video footage in order to prove that he's just not blowing the horn over false pretenses. Let's continue to see where this interaction leads.
You are?
Yeah. So,
You ain't.
just stay where you at.
You ain't
And
man enough.
It's okay. You don't gotta think I'm man enough, my baby. Yeah, just keep it walking. And it's gonna be like that.
You know
today,
he
y'all.
from Michigan. Talk about
I
my
hope
baby.
y'all seen all of that. I am a famous YouTuber. This is actually his establishment. So anybody, y'all all know I just moved to Arizona, and this is his friend as well. So anybody that come to this establishment, y'all know what it is. Y'all know exactly what his establishment is, and y'all know where he works. And it's okay. Hey, we got money and we doing well. He mad. So we're gonna handle it like that. You saw he walked away, cause I got something for him and this man. But Kane, pick up your camera. We about to get this in.
Abram posted the very shocking clip on his Instagram page, and since this was at the height of the BLM movement, it became so viral that the Scottsdale police reached out to him that same day and also visited the now notorious man.
Hello? Hi, is this Paul?
Yeah,
Hey, Paul, this is Officer of the Scottsdale Police Department.
yeah,
Hey, I was wondering if I could talk with you for a few minutes. Are you available?
sure.
Okay, do you want to come down here? You want me to come up there, or what you want?
Oh,
Which works best?
I'll let you in.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
72-year-old Paul Ung seemed like the owner of the business, but that wasn't the case as he only lived above the business and had no other involvement with it at all. He was actually working for a real estate agency at the time, and even that wouldn't be for much longer. But for now, he had to explain the cause of his actions to the officer.
About an incident that happened earlier out here on the street. I was just wondering what led up to all that.
Well, I saw these two black guys.
Okay.
These two
Early
black
in the morning.
guys.
Do you remember about what time?
Seven something.
Okay.
I walk my dogs early in the morning.
Okay.
And the guy was going around with a camera. Pretty sophisticated camera.
Okay.
Nothing like, not a tourist.
Okay.
So he's walking around, and he's going up and down the street, and he's taking pictures, both sides. And because of the incidents or the stuff that we've had going on here,
Right.
oh man, keep an eye on these guys. Basically, like, we had the incidents up here at the mall, and then when we had the march back here and everything. Well, you know what? I live upstairs. I don't need anybody coming down here and torching anything, because I'd be an oven. I'd be gone. My wife is basically housebound.
Okay.
And I can't evacuate her. So I gotta be very careful. So I see these guys doing all this. And in the past, what we've done is, whenever we see cars that are going back and forth, etc., we make a mental note or we take a picture. Okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Those guys. And they took exception to the fact that I took a picture of them. So I said, well, you're taking pictures here, why can't I take a picture of you? The first words out of his mouth were, there's a lot of white people around here that are racist. I said, well, hell, look at one. And I told him, I said, look, we don't need around here. That's exactly what I told him.
Look how comfortable this man is to just outwardly promote that he's racist. This man, when you think of racism in America, right, you think of your cliche old white man or whatever the case may be. But he's so caught up in what's going on in the world that you got a Asian old man, which is usually not the case. Now, but in America, you don't usually run across outwardly racist old Asian guys. But he's so comfortable to say this in front of these white cops because he's assuming that all white people himself, he himself is assuming all white people are racist on the low. Let's peep game now. Let's peep game.
And we went back and forth a little bit. And I said, okay, well, guys, I'm gone. End of the story.
And then you walked away.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't touch him. I said, hey, I'll maintain the 6 foot, away from you and everything. And he claimed he's a resident of Scottsdale. Well, the license plate wasn't Arizona. So.
Do you remember where it was from?
Yeah, I need a picture of it. I took this picture.
Abram had recently moved over to Scottsdale from Michigan and was filming a video to showcase how nice Scottsdale and Arizona are to his viewers, which was when the incident happened. Since they didn't approach any of the buildings or cause any disturbance, Paul had no business approaching them and asking what they were doing in the neighborhood.
Okay, so I took that picture first.
Walking while black, that's what they was doing.
They took a picture
Walking
of me.
while black.
Okay. Then I forwarded the picture to another guy down here, one of the shop owners, and he couldn't read the license plate. So I said, okay, I'll go get a closer look. So I got a closer look. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you, this is really suspicious because 7 o'clock in the morning, there's usually nobody on the street.
Especially black people.
So for these guys to be sitting out here messing around with cameras and everything,
Especially
look
being
in the
black.
background here. Two more guys.
And they were black as well.
Now I'm not paranoid or anything.
Yes, you are, brother.
I
Very
keep an eye on the
paranoid.
neighborhood. And this is unusual for the neighborhood.
Okay.
7 o'clock in the morning.
Being
And we
black.
know there's BLM, we know there's Antifa, and we also know that probably starting November 1st, because everything's been so damn quiet around here. We can anticipate something. And I'm just getting ahead of the game.
The blacks are going to invade us. That's what we're
So,
anticipating.
I documented it.
Okay.
The officer was only here to get Paul's side of the story and left shortly after, but wouldn't be gone for too long. In 1964, Congress passed the Civil Rights Act, which prohibits discrimination on the basis of race, color, religion, or national origin. That means telling two black men that they couldn't be in your neighborhood was illegal, and Paul would be visited again by officers 24 hours later, but with a very different mission.
Hey, Paul.
Come on in. You got your sidekick there again today?
Yeah.
Use your backup?
Not back up, just.
Gentlemen.
They not even
Paul, I just
feeding
wanted
into
to
it.
follow up with last night. I know we talked about the whole incident, so it's still referenced that whole incident. We talked about some of the comments being made between you and that other gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
So, clarifying from you, I kind of want to understand, do you kind of see how the comments you made might be provoking and insulting in any way?
Well,
I mean,
of course.
from his
I mean,
point of
it
view.
was, remember what I told you? The first words out of his mouth were, Scottsdale's full of white racists.
White.
And my comment directly to him, which you won't see on the video because they weren't videoing it, I said, hey, they're not all white. That's what I said to him.
All right, yeah, that part wasn't on the video.
Yeah, of course not.
Did you watch the video? Go back, because I know you're saying that you're going to.
I haven't
Okay,
seen it.
that's no problem. But you do understand how the comments that you made to him would be provoking, almost provoking a fight. I mean,
Well-
would it be fair to say that, put yourself in his position, that those kind of comments might kind
You
of
think
imply
they're
that you want to
inflammatory?
fight?
Think they're inflammatory?
Yeah, I'm asking what you think.
Well,
Let's look at
I
it from your
meant for it
perspective.
to be inflammatory.
Do you feel like it would be fair to assume that from his point of view it might be provoking any kind of retaliation or fight that
No.
you might have been trying to
No.
get
You
him
know,
riled up?
No, of course not. But 7 o'clock in the morning,
They're black.
when there's nobody in town, to be out there, taking pictures of everything and mapping the place. I mean, that's a recon team. I know it.
Wow. They recon.
So what was your full intentions
Wow.
when you used those kind of that
He inflamed me when his insinuation was that Scottsdale is full of white racists,
White.
and we're not.
Yes, you are.
And
The fuck?
if he wants to call them all white racists, I just let him know they're not all white.
Ooh.
And that's basically what it was all about.
Yeah, and you're right, that part wasn't on video, so this is
Yeah,
kind of new.
yeah.
I didn't hear about any of that last night. So you do understand how that there could be serious fallback from the comments that
I
you
can
made.
understand that, but the thing I'm wondering now is, why are we wasting so much energy on this? They'll be dead by next Tuesday.
Whoa.
They'll be gone. This whole thing will be forgotten and
Because
gone.
your ass
Are
going
you
to
talking about
jail.
the
That's why.
incident as a whole?
Yeah,
Wait, but
the backlash from it is going to be gone.
Paul had a right to freedom of speech, but most
Crazy,
legal
man.
systems generally set limits, particularly when freedom of speech conflicts with other rights and protections. Paul's action were in direct conflict with Abram's civil rights, and so he would be punished for it.
we're going to take it down. We're going to arrest you, Kay.
You're kidding me.
Yep. So
For
I'm
what?
gonna Take this.
For
You're
what?
being charged with disorderly conduct.
You gotta be kidding me.
But can you take your other hand out of your
No,
pocket?
wait.
Hold on.
No, I understand.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
I'm not going to answer your question. I'm not protesting. All I want to say is reach in my right hand pocket. I'm just letting you know.
Okay. You have weapons or what?
Yes.
Okay.
Paul had a firearm on him, and while this was a day after the incident with Abram, it was concerning if he had the gun on him at the time, and if he was trying to get a rise from Abram
Oh, you
for
know
a
he
chance
did.
to use it.
You know he
Do you
did.
normally carry when you come out your house, or is it just for us?
Well, no, not just for you guys. It's under the circumstances, with the issues going on here, et cetera. I'm just playing it on the safe side.
So do you always carry that then? Is that that's what he's asking?
Oh, yeah.
No, I mean, it's Arizona.
Of course.
But totally legal.
No, No, I'm going to go over.
I appreciate you telling us.
No, that's how it works.
The fact you had that cup in your hand, never put your hand in your pocket. So
No,
Paul was taken to the jail for questioning and eventually released with a citation, but that wasn't the end of his troubles, as his real estate agency in Scottsdale released a statement about the incident saying that he has since been fired with the recommendation that his license be revoked. With the sense of unemployment and revocation of his career, Paul was in a pretty bad spot, but even this wasn't enough punishment according to his victim.
Is that a harsh enough punishment for him? I feel as if the Scottsdale Police Department did handle that very well. They did give me a call the same night. Asked me if I would want him to be arrested or prosecuted. I did say I wanted him prosecuted to the furthest extent. So we are still figuring out if that is the furthest extent he can be prosecuted. So my goal is to just set an example. I don't want this done to any other American. I want everybody to know that this is not okay. So getting things figured out if that is the furthest that we can go with this thing.
Do you have any message to the man that you encountered right now? Like, what would you say to him?
I would let him know this is not okay. We can't do this anymore. We deserve to just walk the street.
That's fact.
I wasn't doing nothing that day but trying to motivate the people, inspire the people. That's what my Boss Talk podcast on Dre TV is all about, motivating the people and inspiring the people. And that's what I was there that day to do. So I just need you to understand, I had no hatred in my heart. I had nothing towards this man prior. So it's not okay to just come up someone, especially someone with just pure love and motivation and inspiration in their heart, and just disrespect them in a way when they're trying to just motivate their crowd. I had 94,000 people at the time. That's a large amount of people to motivate every day. So I'm just out there trying to do what I can for my fan base and keep them uplifted throughout these harsh times.
This is not something that you come across, even like me being a black man. This is not something I come across very often. But usually it's more discreet and it's more covert, and it's something that's not going to be as in your face as that encounter that brother had. And to be honest, I'm sharing this video because I want more people to take this type of action when they encounter somebody like this, that's this outward about it, right? That's just clearly telling you, we don't want you around here, boy. Or you experience any type of racism on this level, always do the right thing. He could have easily popped top, but he took it the right angle. He exposed the guy, and by him exposing the guy ended up having to pay the consequences. Now, a disorderly conduct charge is not really a heavy charge. I believe it's a misdemeanor in Arizona. It sends a message. It sends a loud message to the other races, especially in that area, that this is something that's not going to be tolerated. And just looking at somebody and hating them just for who they are is not something that is acceptable in society. I think this happened in 2023. Let me know what you guys think. Should the cops have tried to take it a little bit further, or do you think that they chose the appropriate consequence for that type of crime? Also, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Have you had any of these type of experiences in your life? I'm curious to hear. It's your boy RJ. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Also, if you enjoyed that video I reacted to, that was on Midwest Safety's YouTube channel, so go check their channel out. Link it to their channel will be in the description, and I'll catch you on the next one. Deuces, you too.